This turned out to be quite a successful trip, with some amazing snakes, and the first time to see one of these. False Habus. 拟龟壳花. It has just gotten dark, and we're going to go see what snakes we find on the road tonight. We started the trip by exploring some mountain roads by day, and surprisingly, found a few little snakes, like this tiny baby water snake that seemed to have found itself stranded on the roadside. Traffic is high here on a Sunday afternoon, so we helped the little snake along to the nearest stream. Off it goes into the water. And at this rest area, some green tree vipers rest, including this tiny baby. Super cute. And this adorable tiny leafhopper nymph. It's pretty cute too. We return after dark to find the tiny viper is awake, and in the same spot. Even the following morning, it was still there. Only this time it was sleeping in a cozy little bamboo hole. Adorable. The other is now on the fence too, looking hungrily at some tasty tadpoles. A third green tree viper has also joined them for dinner. Of course, we rode up and down the roadside a bit too, and bumped into some friends, such as this beautiful yet venomous many-banded crate, Yusanjia, who offered us a pretzel, then disappeared down a hole. Some human friends also found something interesting, a pretty little false habus, Pseudagkistrodon rudis, making its way along the roadside. Shortly after, we also found one up among the stones and foliage. This is the first time for me to see one of these. That's pretty cool. Pretty little snake. Now these are mildly venomous, but not dangerous. They like to eat toads, particularly frogs, things like that. Small animals. They're called false habus, or擬龟壳花, because they look somewhat like the highly venomous habu, or 龟壳花, which is actually a venomous pit viper. These 拟龟壳花, on the other hand, are not dangerous. This is a great example of Batesian mimicry, where a harmless animal mimics a dangerous animal. They have their own interesting defensive behavior. You can see here it flattens its body out as a defensive behavior. They flatten out like this to appear larger and more intimidating. Quite interesting. Anyway, we'll leave it to continue whatever it was doing. Another friend pointed out a pretty non-venomous red bamboo snake. So we take a quick look as it moves about the forest floor. They're quite uncommon. As usual, the most charismatic snake of the night, and the highlight for my friends, this Cobra, Naja atra, or 眼镜蛇, and what a beautiful display it's putting on. Stunning. There you can see the 眼镜, or glasses, on the back of its head. Although highly venomous, all the hissing and striking is just a warning. It will not attack. Just keep your distance. With that, we'll leave it and head to bed. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Good night.